this radical Islamic terrorist to qualify him for enemy combatant status, which means no New York City jail, no Miranda rights, right to Gitmo. Senator Lindsey Graham. Senator, time is of essence.
Yes.
You're a lawyer, why do you think this is legally going to pass? Well, there's some merit.
Well, I'm not just a lawyer. I've been a military lawyer for 33 years. The law allows to hold someone like this as an enemy combatant. If somebody's associated with radical Islamic terrorism, they can be held under the law of war as an enemy combatant, interrogated consistent with the Geneva Convention without being read their Miranda rights. The goal of the law of war is to win the war. Criminal law is about disposing of a crime. I'm more worried about intelligence gathering now than I am prosecuting him. So he should never hear you have the right to remain silent. He should be turned over to our military, to our intelligence officials, and be interrogated consistent with the law of war as an enemy combatant to gather intelligence.
I imagine you have a sympathetic ear in the White House, unlike last time when the underwear bomber, everyone scrambled under Eric Holder to get him his Miranda rights. So are you concerned he's been read them already?
God, I hope not. I talked to the president last night about this. We captured the son-in-law of bin Laden and took him right to federal court in New York. To those who say the best way to gather intelligence is to give a terrorist a lawyer and read them their Miranda rights, you're crazy. The best way to interrogate a terrorist is what General Mattis said. Hold them for a long period of time, get to know them, interrogate them about what they know, where they got trained, if any training, and we'll find out pretty soon more about this guy if you don't read him his Miranda rights, because that stops the interrogation.
So call 1-800-JEFF-SESSIONS. He's the Attorney General. Tell him who you are. He'll take your call. So let's do this today.
Well, I talked to him yesterday, the guy in Libya. I talked to Jeff, why isn't the guy in Libya going to Gitmo? He's one of the masterminds of the attack on our consulate in Benghazi. If taking up arms against the United States, ransacking a consulate and killing our ambassador and 3 other Americans doesn't qualify you as an enemy combatant, there's something wrong with the law. So I beg the Trump administration to reject the Obama policy of turning the war into a crime and treat this like a war, consistent with the law of war.
Maybe too many Justice Department holdovers from the previous administration. Next, we got to talk about this lottery system that allowed this guy to come in here all those years ago. He won the lottery, and we have 8 people dead. Jeff Flake tweeted this out. Actually, the Gang of 8, including Jeff Schumer, did away with the diversity visa program, part of broader reforms. But the problem with Jeff Flake saying that, and we believe that Congressman Schumer was the one who pushed this forward, is that the Gang of 8 never passed anything. It never went anywhere.
Well, here's what I promise people. Number one, we did do away with the diversity lottery. It makes no sense to hand out visas and green cards this way. We want merit-based immigration. I've been fighting for that since 2006. I can promise your viewers that when it comes time to deal with the DACA, DREAM Act kids, that part of the deal should be to do away with the lottery system and move to merit-based immigration.
Hey, you know what, Senator? I know you're not afraid to do this. Get a Democrat involved out front with you, and it might pass. Senator, thanks so much for scrambling. Send him to Gitmo, not into the New York City court system. More Fox and Friends moments away.